It actually seems like Kanye is dropping his new album this coming Friday, October 20th. We've gotten so much new information about that release party and about the album apparently being slated for last week, so the 13th, like we all thought, but now having to be pushed back. We're gonna go into all of it today. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. So the past couple of videos, we've been talking about this release party at the RCF Arena in Reggio Emilia in Italy, northern Italy. And the latest info that we got was that this was actually happening at the 20th. We saw those notifications or messages being out to people being hired to work on site, and that said that it got moved to the 20th from the 13th. So the original date was the 13th, and now it will be the 20th. This of course would all be happening, as I said, at the RCF Arena, a venue capable of holding up to 100,000 people. We've gotten pictures from the site itself of the stage being built, because apparently there's going to be something big on the stage, and Kanye had it on really tight deadlines, and that's why they had to remove it. Also, when it came to the music, we also talked about that Ty Dolla $ign snippet playing New Body, but obviously that was all in the past. Now we got to take a look at the new info, because over the past 2 days there's been quite a lot happening. So first of all, y'all remember that embed link for ticket 1 that got kind of, the first hint that there was something being sold, tickets for the RCF Arena, in that case still for the 13th. Well, now the links are online and not just embed links, because there are actually, there's two different things you can look at. First of all, there's one where you can clearly see that it says the 20th, so this upcoming Friday, October 20th, 2023, Kanye West, Reggio Emilia, RCF Arena at 9 p.m. So in, Italian time, 21:00 o'clock. And you can actually not buy it yet, but it's up for sale. So it is listed. And in another display for ticket 1, there are actually two different entries. One that specifically says Reggio Emilia, and another one which might only be listed there in case he has to relocate. I don't want to go into any speculations, but those events are actually listed on ticket 1, so the same site that we got that embed link from the last time. So that's pretty good news, and we're gonna go straight into more info that's even more interesting, because we've gotten leaks of the hiring process of the stewards on site, so the people who'll be working on site to sell the merch to the fans, to pour out drinks and stuff like that on site, maybe also helping a little bit with the construction. But this right here, you can see Kanye West on Friday, October 20th, obviously, description. And let's go through this real quick, because it's kind of interesting, gives us a little bit of a feeling of what this event could be like. It says, we communicate work activity of Friday, October 20th, Campovolo, Reggio Emilia, RCF Arena. Kanye West, service starts at 15:30, so that's 3:30 p.m. End of service at 1 a.m. Any time change will be communicated to you. Meeting at Ristorante La Barchetta, whatever, y'all can roast my Italian. Meeting time 12, mandatory departure by bus at 12:30. Okay, this is compensation $6.50 an hour, which is really bad, but Italy, I don't know what y'all going on. Please confirm. And then it says, comfortable black clothing required, no overalls, no Bermuda shorts, no tiers, no logos. Then you will be sent the confirmation and any details of the service. So it seems like Kanye and his team and the organizers of the release party want the people working there to have comfortable black clothing, but nothing too special. So it seems like they want to keep everything in sort of the same vibe. So everyone is kind of, dark colors, but nothing too crazy. Maybe because Kanye is also rocking that right now, looking like a Jedi Master. I don't know what that has to say. Let me know your theories on what you feel like the vibe or the aesthetic, even the stage set could be like for this release party. Maybe then also transferring to the atmosphere of the new album, including the music. In direct connection to those stewards being hired now for $6.50 an hour, which is crazy low, there's also been pictures from the site right there of merch stands being set up. So it seems like they're now readying everything for actual commercial use when it opens up on Friday. Before we take a look at what the actual release date was that got confirmed by Billboard, I wanted to say that we've gotten reports of people that heard his new album and they said that this would be his best music in at least 5 years since obviously Ye dropped in 2018. Now then I thought back and was like, okay, what has dropped since then? We've gotten Jesus is King. We've gotten, then after Ye, we've also gotten Kids See Ghosts, but that's kind of like 5 years included as well. And then we got Donda and Donda 2. I mean, Donda was pretty fucking good. So if it's better than Donda, if it's better than Ye as well, I would consider Donda way better than Ye. But that's a good sign. It means it's like Life of Pablo, Jesus, something like that. But obviously that's always what people say, so take this with a grain of salt. Just something that I thought I would add. Now let's take a look at the Billboard article everybody was talking about, because Billboard also reported on all the updates that I've been keeping you up to date as well. And in the opening paragraph for their article on this, they said Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign are shopping for a partner to distribute their forthcoming collaborative album, and sources tell Billboard they are considering 5 different offers. West will make a decision soon, says one source. So this kind of talking about how they need someone to distribute the album, kind of like a label. And then it goes on to say, and while sources say the album's release was originally planned for Friday, October 13th, it was pushed back and is expected to land in the coming weeks. And this is interesting because the original release party was also scheduled for Friday, October 13th. And if he planned to drop it the same day as the release party, this gives us a pretty good chance that he will drop it this Friday together with the release party. That's kind of all taken form now because we've gotten so many different updates on this. So, and I'm not sure if this is just copism or if I'm actually onto something, but that would mean he drops the album together with the release party, so this Friday, if it actually happens. I still don't believe it. You know, we've had all these different theories, and Kanye release is never really that simple. But it's the first thing we can kind of hang on to. It's the first release that we've gotten, and all those rumors about October actually became true. As I said, take this with a grain of salt, but I feel like we are starting to get right in the middle of this rollout. I'm really happy about this. As I said, always join the Discord because we're going to be talking a lot about this album on there and sharing news before I can make a video on this. Also, while you're at it, subscribe to the newsletter. First link in the description. Comes every Sunday. The last one went out today. That's why I'm saying it, because it kind of, recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, and it's free, no spam, no nothing, once a week, and you can straight to your inbox all the main stories of hip-hop. So make sure you do that as well, because it's going to get way more interesting the next week, probably the next weeks, when we're talking about a Kanye record. I don't think it's actually going to be dropping this Friday. There is the possibility because of this report, because of the actual show happening this Friday, but let's see. Let's take a step back. Let's kind of chill out. And let's see what Kanye does with this. Let me know what y'all think about this, though. Do you think that Kanye is actually dropping this album this Friday together with the release party, or do you think it'll be a couple of more weeks until we actually get to see the full album? Let me know all your thoughts and your theories and everything that you got on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.